Human behavior flows from three main sources: desire, emotion, and knowledge. One of the penalties for refusing to participate in politics is that you end up being governed by your inferiors. If you do not take an interest in the affairs of your government, then you are doomed to live under the rule of fools. Wise men speak because they have something to say, fools because they have to say something. Every heart sings a song, incomplete, until another heart whispers back. Those who wish to sing always find a song. At the touch of a lover, everyone becomes a poet. We can easily forgive a child who is afraid of the dark. The real tragedy of life is when men are afraid of the light. How can you prove whether at this moment we are sleeping, and all our thoughts are a dream, or whether we are awake, and talking to one another in the waking state? When man is not properly trained, he is the most savage animal on the face of the globe. The soul of man is immortal and imperishable. The price good men pay for indifference to public affairs is to be ruled by evil men. The heaviest penalty for declining to rule is to be ruled by someone inferior to yourself. Never discourage anyone who continually makes progress, no matter how slow. Atheism is a disease of the soul, before it becomes an error of understanding. Love is a madness produced by an unsatisfiable rational desire to understand the ultimate truth about the world. Each citizen should play his part in the community according to his individual gifts. Hereditary honors are a noble and a splendid treasure to descendants. To conquer oneself is the best and noblest victory. To be vanquished by one's own nature is the worst and most ignoble defeat. Our object in the construction of the state is the greatest happiness of the whole, and not that of any one class. I am the wisest man alive, for I know one thing, and that is that I know nothing. Good people do not need laws to tell them to act responsibly, while bad people will find a way around the laws. If women are expected to do the same work as men, we must teach them the same things. The madness of love is the greatest of heaven's blessings. There are three classes of men: lovers of wisdom, lovers of honor, and lovers of gain. Education is teaching our children to desire the right things. When men speak ill of thee, live so as nobody may believe them. There are two things a person should never be angry at: what they can help, and what they cannot. There's a victory and defeat, the first and best of victories, the lowest and worst of defeats, which each man gains, or sustains at the hands not of another, but of himself. The direction in which education starts, a man will determine his future life. A certain portion of mankind do not believe at all in the existence of the gods. Is what is moral commanded by God because it is moral, or is it moral because it is commanded by God? The science geometry is pursued for the sake of the knowledge of what eternally exists, and not of what comes for a moment into existence, and then perishes. Physical excellence does not of itself produce a good mind and character, on the other hand, excellence of mind and character will make the best of the physique it is given. You ought not to heal the body without the soul, for this is the great error of our day in treating the human body. The object of education is to teach us to love what is beautiful. The beginning is the most important part of the work. You're my star, a stargazer too, and I wish that I were heaven, with a billion eyes to look at you. Musical innovation is full of danger to the state, for when modes of music change, the fundamental laws of the state always change with them. People are like dirt. They can either nourish you and help you grow as a person, or they can stunt your growth and make you wilt and die. No man should bring children into the world who is unwilling to persevere to the end in their nature and education. Bodily exercise, when compulsory, does no harm to the body, but knowledge which is acquired under compulsion obtains no hold on the mind. Good actions give strength to ourselves, and inspire good actions in others. I would teach children music, physics, and philosophy, but most importantly music, for the patterns in music and all the arts are the keys to learning. For this feeling of wonder shows that you are a philosopher, since wonder is the only beginning of philosophy.